Hey, what's up everybody? Sarah here. In this video, I'm going to talk about my review of Zoom conference. This is a question that I get from a lot of people now that we're essentially on lockdown and a lot of us are conducting business virtually, need video conferencing software. Which one do I buy? So I have used Zoom for over a year now. At first I was on the free version and now I'm on the paid version. I'm on the version that costs $14.99 a month. I think it's great. What I love about Zoom conference is that it's not too tricky for the user if the person doesn't already have it installed on their machine. A lot of people, especially if they work in they're entrepreneurs, or they work in, especially like a lot of the tech people do tend to already have it, like Silicon Valley people. But for most people, it's easy enough to download. If you're a financial advisor, you're working with retirees. My parents are retired and I recently switched from Skype to Zoom in my calls with them. And it was really easy for them to download, much easier for them to kind of figure out how to log on and stuff. So I thought that it was really good, easy enough for them. The only thing is that it can sometimes be a little bit confusing when somebody joins your conference. You have to enable, the way I have it set up, you have to enable the video separately from the audio. So a lot of times it's confusing for people, and I always have to spend a few seconds in the beginning of the call being like, did you turn the audio on? Did you turn the audio on? Because they have to elect to join by computer audio or to join over their phone. So I don't think that's a bad feature at all, because I know that it's been really helpful to people that are just dialing in from their car. And if there weren't the option to dial in either from a computer or from a phone, then I wouldn't be having those calls. So I'm really glad that that functionality exists, but it does make for a little bit of kind of figuring out in the beginning. You're going to have that a few minutes to get oriented. The investment of money that I've made, like $14.99 a month, I feel is well worth it. On the free version, you could only have calls up until 40 minutes. And I think that it's definitely a benefit that you can run over. I'm on Zoom, for most of the day, I will have back-to-back calls for 2 or 3 hours in a row where I just have one meeting, another meeting, another meeting, another meeting. And I'm really grateful that I just have Zoom at my full disposal. And I think that for the price that I pay, it is definitely a great investment. The other thing I love about Zoom is that they make it so easy. You can record your meetings to the cloud and then just send somebody a link, or you can record it onto your computer and then send it to them separately. Like if you want to upload to YouTube or send it over Dropbox or whatever, you can have the actual MP4 file itself. And this is so useful. It's also useful not just for conference calls, but also if you're recording onto YouTube. You can essentially, instead of using your iPhone or something, you can just record on Zoom and then you'll just have it. And I thought that that was really another use. So it doesn't just have to be for conference calls. It can just be for recordings that you want to do of yourself broadcasting a message over video. But you then have to upload it to whatever media or whatever. So I thought that Zoom was great. In terms of their support, I've used their support a few times. I thought that it was okay. I think in their settings, I think they do a very good job of helping you to elect what options you want and what options you don't want. Their support was okay. I don't think I had altogether too much trouble reaching anybody. And, I felt like they were relatively easy to work with. So no real problems there either. So if you're thinking about getting Zoom conference, I would say it's definitely a good investment. It has been a good investment for me. I don't know if it would be for you, but I would say that you should at least try the free version and then just see how it goes from there. Yeah, I would say overall it's pretty easy to use. So everybody, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll subscribe to this video if you liked it.